Greetings, this is the latest from Mckoy's News Center. A court in the Beachy Stout trial heard that the witness did not carry out the intended act of harming a police officer. Denvelin Minot, the individual who previously admitted his involvement in the 2020 murder of Tonia McDonald in Portland, offered testimony in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston on Tuesday. Minot revealed that Everton Beachy Stout McDonald, Tonia's husband and a prominent Portland businessman, had allegedly urged him to assassinate a police officer with whom his wife was purportedly having a romantic relationship. Beachy Stout, along with his co-accused Oscar Barnes, stands trial for the murder of Tonia, which occurred on July 20, 2020. Tonia was found with her throat slit and multiple stab wounds, her partially burned body beside her torched car on the Sherwood Forest Main Road in Portland. Minot, now a Crown witness in the case against Beachy Stout and Barnes, had previously admitted to being the contracted hitman responsible for Tonia's murder and was subsequently sentenced to 19.5 years in prison. According to Minot, Beachy Stout contacted him one Sunday and initially instructed him to accompany Tonia to her mother's residence in St. Mary. However, the witness stated that the plans and destination changed. Minot recounted, "Beachy Stout called my phone and said Mrs. Mack was going to her mother's, and he wanted me to go with her. He mentioned that she lived in St. Mary and that he had spoken to Mrs. Mack already. Mrs. Mack subsequently called me, and I met her on the main road near Ranch Hill." Minot further explained that he initially sat in the front seat of her white Toyota Axio but did not complete the journey to St. Mary with her. He exited the car in Buff Bay, ventured into a housing scheme in search of a specific house, but failed to locate it. Subsequently, he returned to the main road and re-entered the car. Tonia then drove to the Buff Bay police station, spoke with a brown-skinned Indian policeman, while Minot remained in the vehicle. Minot recounted, after she finished talking to the policeman, she turned around the car and headed back to Port Antonio. I came out of the car in the town and called Beachy Stout but didn't get an answer. Following this, Minot noted that Beachy Stout returned his call and inquired if he had seen the intended target. Minot confirmed that he had, leading Beachy Stout to reveal another person he wanted Minot to assassinate. Minot continued, "I saw and spoke to Beachy Stout after that occasion. I saw him the following day in the supermarket. We spoke about Tonia. He said he wanted her dead because she had taken his money and given it to the police officer. I asked him where the policeman lived, and he took me in his black BMW to the policeman's residence in the Anchovy housing scheme in Port Antonio, Portland." Minot stated that Beachy Stout promised to pay him $3 million for murdering Tonia and questioned when the job would be completed. However, Minot admitted that he did not proceed with the plan to kill the police officer. Minot clarified, "I told him that I would finish the job as soon as possible. I didn't carry out the job to kill the policeman." He went on to explain that he did, however, successfully carry out the mission to have Tonia killed and had subcontracted the work to Oscar Barnes, who fatally stabbed her and set her and her car on fire. The trial is set to continue on Wednesday, with Minot expected to undergo rigorous cross-examination by the defense attorneys representing the accused. Subscribe to Mckoy's News for breaking news and updates.